what's up everyone? Welcome to my Monterey Car Week video photo montage. I'm not going to give a lot of narration, but if you do want to jump around, I will include timestamps in the video description so you can jump to different events and don't have to sit through the whole thing. You can just go through the parts that you're interested in. This was the first event of the week that I attended on Tuesday. It was the Carmel Concours on Ocean Avenue. And I don't have photos of every single car that I saw there, so this is just a selection of cars that I thought were interesting in one way or another. And that was a common theme throughout the week too. Just taking pictures of cars that I thought stood out and were unique or fascinating to me. So hopefully you like this selection. On Wednesday, I headed over to Pebble Beach to check out the Gooding auction, mainly to see this McLaren, which I have a lot more pictures of here. But of course, Gooding is one of the best auctions of the week, and they always have interesting cars there. So I was pleasantly surprised to see just like a lot of really cool, unique vehicles. Also on Wednesday, I hit up the Pacific Grove Small Car Show, and that doesn't mean that there are very few cars at the show, it means that the cars at the show are physically small. So these were a couple that I just saw on the way, but then we get into the Mini Coopers, the Lotus Elans, the BMW Izettas, and other just tiny, tiny cars. Thursday was a great day to go out to Laguna Seca to the racetrack to check out some of the historic cars racing. I had actually gone with my son the weekend before also, but I wanted to go back because there were some additional cars there that I hadn't seen on the Sunday before. But Thursday is pretty quiet at the track, very few crowds, and not that busy. It also gave me a chance to catch up with a couple of buddies of mine who are vintage race car mechanics, who I knew from back when I worked at the Jim Russell Racing School. After the racetrack, I went out to Baja Cantina, which is a restaurant in Carmel Valley that is a popular car hangout all year round, but especially during car week. And of course, it didn't disappoint. I saw some really cool cars out there just hanging out in the parking lot at their little Cars and Chili event, as they call it. On Friday, I was at the Porsche Werks reunion, which is a great free show. All Porsches, 356s, 911s, 944s, Boxsters, Caymans, whatever, you name it, they've got it. And I saw a lot of really similar cars at Werks, and although I can certainly appreciate a highly restored, absolutely perfect 356, I actually found myself taking pictures of the more unique cars that either had some interesting paint job or stickers or patina. Anyone can build a completely perfect or restored 356. You just open your checkbook and take it to an expert, but you can't replicate the wear and tear or the patina on a car, or a unique design that somebody thought up and actually implemented. So I guess the stuff that stands out from the crowd now was what really attracted me during this event. Saturday morning, I went out to Seaside for the Valt Cars and Coffee event, which was awesome. It was super low-key and relaxed, and there was a very, very eclectic group of cars there. Much respect to Joe for putting on an awesome event. It was also cool that the Cars and Coffee was almost directly across the street from the Concours de Lemons, which are all the cars that are what you would call Lemons cars, crappy junk cars that were much unloved for a long time, but people find a passion for them anyway. And I have to say that the Concours de Lemons had the best marketing, signage, and all of that stuff that was absolutely hilarious. The MCs doing the announcing over the PA system at the event were also really, really funny. I mean, it was like a stand-up comedy show in addition to a car show. the Porsche Werks show and Legends of the Autobahn are on the same day, but this year they were actually on different days, so I was able to attend both. And this was the first time I had gone to this Mercedes, BMW, and Audi focused event. It was pretty cool. Later on Saturday, I just kind of casually cruised around downtown Monterey. I went to the RM auction area and saw what was going on there. I checked out the Porsche Zentrum that was set up at the Barns, and then I went out to Pebble Beach to see what was going on there because they usually set out the concept cars the night before, so I wanted to see if those were out yet. And I happened to stumble across a Bugatti party, and there were a lot of cool Bugattis there.